Tony D and little Joan in the background eating her dinner, and this is a Piney podcast. All things South Jersey. Smash a like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, The Pineys, books 1 through 13, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. Book 14 dropping, I'm going to say within 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but it's definitely, I think the cover should be coming probably in the next couple of days, and then it'll take me a couple of days to get it together. It's so busy this week. I would like to thank once again One More Bar and Grill in Tabernacle, New Jersey, for allowing me to come during Gator Weekend and sell a ton of Pineys books. Thank you guys. And also Zed's Brewery, which I visited tonight. That was a lot of fun. Just having a blast this weekend. I was struggling in February, but now things seem to be back on track. So thank both entities and visit them. They have great stuff. I mean, Gator and blueberry soda I had. Oh, it's fantastic. All right. As always, I'm going to start with the crime, some of the bigger crime stories, and then work my way into the good stuff, the food. All right, first up. Escaped Colombian killer found living in New Jersey. Oh my God. That's so weird. I'm working on a story about an escaped Colombian killer. That's weird. That is weird. So, Colombian national Miguel Angel Hernandez Moreno, 4 names, was 6 years into a 22-year stint for murder when he fled his home country in September 2017. Upon receiving a 72-hour furlough from prison. What? I am growing very suspicious now of this entire thing. Did Colombia say, oh, we're going to let you out. Maybe you go to the airport and fly to America, where we won't have to deal with you. That sounds really bad, Colombia. PA woman guilty of brutal New Jersey Shore murders of father and girlfriend. What the hell, man? Gruesome scene shocked the community. The bodies of 87-year-old, he was very old, John Enders and 75-year-old Francis Patoy was found by Surf City. 57-year-old Sherry Lee Heffernan of Landerberg, PA, guilty of 2 counts of murder, 4 illegal weapons offenses. Jeez. Both victims shot and stabbed dozens of times. Oh my God. That's awful. To jail with you. LDS missionary from Idaho passes away in sudden medical emergency in New Jersey. 19. Jeez. Could he have had a certain medical procedure? I don't know. That's a shame. That's rough, man. 19. Old Bridge, New Jersey police shoot man stabbing woman at a hotel. Nice shooting, Tex. So good for you. I guess everybody lived. Jeez. Atlantic City, New Jersey man sentenced for sexually assaulting his young stepdaughter. Okay, to jail with you. 2 dead after man set himself on fire in Teaneck, New Jersey. What the heck was this all about? It's a fatal fire in the basement apartment of a home. Jeez. 3 people were trapped in the basement. 2 died and 1 victim remains hospitalized with severe burns. What the hell did he do that for? He do it on purpose, or was he doing like a drinking thing and it got out of control, I wonder? That's terrible. Disruptive, intoxicated passengers get Newark-bound United flight diverted to Maine. They were from New Jersey, is my understanding. Oh, no, they were diverted. They were traveling from London to Newark, New Jersey. That's the connection. Sorry. Diverted to Bangor International Airport because of unruly passengers. Weird. Don't get that drunk on a plane. I understand you might want to get a little hammered just so you could sack out, but go to sleep, damn it. Collingswood, Philadelphia men charged in carjacking attempts, vehicle thefts, of road rage shooting. That's no good. Don't like that. And Collingswood, of all places. So usually such a laid-back town. Brawlers pulled gun and screwdriver in violent New Jersey road rage, police say. This was in Gloucester. 4 men accused of a violent road rage brawl on a busy road in broad daylight. Broad daylight? They were involved in a minor crash in the intersection of Blackwood-Clementon Road and Emerson Drive in Gloucester Township. I know Blackwood-Clementon Road. Where is Emerson Drive? Gloucester. Must be further up. 2 men in one of the vehicles got out and confronted the other 2. The group then started to fight in the middle of the road. Can you not be grown-ups about this? Oh, here's the intersection. Where? I can't tell from the picture. A Voorhees police officer driving past the area saw the commotion and stopped. He drew his firearm and commanded the men to drop their weapons. Oh, they're 18, 19 of Clementon, and 19 and 21 of Gloucester Township. Ah, this is why. Young guys. You guys are in big trouble over nothing, man. Look, you call the cops, and then you fill out a police report. Burglars fled Evesham gun shop with weapons and ammunition, according to police. That's also not good. This is video surveillance. They smashed their way into a pre-dawn burglary on February 26th. They're seeking 4 men. Okay, they were masked. They struck about 2:30 a.m. So, that's not good. They did not detail the number and types of guns stolen. Anyone with information is asked to call Evesham Police. The number is 856-983-1116. Confidential tip line, 856-983-4699. Or you can email your tip. I say call. If you're going to do it, call. New Jersey Homeland Security, the biggest threats are soft targets this year. Okay. First off, I don't listen to anything Homeland Security ever says. Because they're a bunch of asshats as far as I'm concerned. And they run an agency that's completely worthless. So the latest threat assessment, soft targets. Yeah, no S. Have you seen all the train derailments on the news? I don't need the New Jersey Homeland Security to tell me they're soft targets. You got foreigners pouring across the border from every country known to man. Yeah, I guess there are a few soft targets they might hit. Why not? If you're going to send a bunch of people to this country that sow chaos, you just have to say, oh, go just walk across their border. Nobody's looking. So, no surprise here. New Jersey lawmaker to introduce legislation to protect IVF from extremists. This is a Democrat, so I immediately assume he's in the wrong. Announced Wednesday he will introduce legislation that will protect access to in vitro fertilization. This argument confuses me somewhat, but I'll assume the Democrat is wrong, as I always do now. Thanks, Joe Biden. Hammer readies to drop on Senator Bob Menendez. Oh, what party was he in, I wonder? Oh, right. As co-defendant pleads guilty. This is an op-ed. Businessman pleads guilty to corruption charges, will testify against New Jersey Democratic Senator. Man, they want him. They want Menendez gone. They gave him a chance the first time he got indicted. They said, oh, no, we got your back, Bob. You're fine, right? Yeah. You're not really stealing that much, are you? No, the usual. Uh-huh. They're done with you, man. Oh, when the regime is done with you, you're done. They want Andy Kim in there. Not Tammy Murphy, though. God forbid. I mean, Andy Kim's going to be terrible, don't get me wrong. Probably won't be corrupt, at least at first. Seems at least semi-honest, although I would totally disagree with all his policies. But Tammy Murphy, what a disaster that would be. I would like to see a Republican in there. Guys, can we get a Republican? I mean, we should be able to. After this, a major scandal. Normally, this would be all over the news, but you know. New Jersey bill would allow homeowners to turn garages, basements, into separate dwelling units. Isn't that already a thing? I mean, can't you already do that? um, so, a new bill to Trenton is trying to help. Oh, thanks for giving me permission to do to my own house what I want to do. Um, yeah, this is. I'm very suspicious of this bill because I don't know. This is just it'll probably be another way they just tax you. Probably be some. There's probably something in it. If the bill passes, all accessory dwelling units would be required to include facilities for independent living, such as space for sleeping, food preparation, and sanitation. If the garage is turned into a dwelling unit, the municipality should not require off-street parking replacement, the bill says. Okay. Yeah, so it's gonna cost you twice as much to have I don't know, somebody stay over your place or whatever. Probably. That's the way I interpret it. New Jersey Attorney General okays gun microstamping to aid investigation of gun crimes. I'm going to just cautiously say no, because, again, Democrats. And usually they're very anti-gun. So, yeah. Don't like it. Don't like it. Polling, New Jersey adults more concerned that book bans will impact learning. No, that's not why they're banning the books. They're trying to ban gender queer so children don't read pornography. That's not the same thing at all. The Freedom to Read Act, I'm sure, is the complete opposite. It was recently pulled from a Senate committee as lawmakers consider new legislation to protect libraries and staffs. No. That's not what it's about. It's not about protecting the libraries and staffs. No one's coming after the libraries and staff. They're coming after the pornography these leftists have put in our schools. Look at genderqueer. Just Google it. Look at some of the pages from it. It's friggin' gross. I mean, it's an X-rated book. When I was in school, we looked for pornography in the library. We couldn't find any. We would go into the encyclopedias and look up the reproductive systems so we could see ovaries. But nothing like this. Never anything. It was all clinical. That's what it should be. It should all be clinical. It should all be boring. Genderqueer is a comic book with a lot of sex in it. A lot of it. So look at it yourself. Don't just take my word for things. Go out and do your own research. That'll be an easy one. Marijuana legalization law at center of fight waged by anti-cannabis group. What a bunch of buzzkills. There are residents waging a legal battle against Middlesex County Borough over the town's approval of cannabis sales. A fight the state attorney general's office could improperly nullify the state's marijuana legalization laws. Great. The anti-cannabis group, 7 Highland Park residents, a group called Cannabis Industry Victims Educating Litigators, say the town's leaders are violating federal law by greenlighting the sale of marijuana within its borders and are ignoring the insidious and minimized hazard of cannabis. I think this should be totally legalized 100%. That being said, the federal government, they have a point legally because the federal government still says it's illegal, which is stupid because at any moment they can come down and arrest everybody I assume everybody in a cannabis and a weed place because it's technically still federally illegal. So there needs to be a national end to the drug war. Andy Kim tortures Democrats trying to manipulate New Jersey voters in Senate contest. Of course he would. I don't know about torching. I'm sure he would speak out. Gallery, what's the story behind a new mural on Admiral Wilson Boulevard? I don't know. I don't buy crack, so I've never been to Admiral Wilson Boulevard long enough other than to drive through it as fast as I can. So I guess it's just a bunch of history stuff. Oh, there's a Panzerotti sign. That's cool. Rosa Parks. I don't think Rosa Parks... Is that Rosa Parks with a bullhorn? Did she have a bullhorn? Oh, no. Rosa Ramirez. An East Camden advocate. I guess. Late Melvin Randy Primus, Camden Mayor from 81 to 90. Okay, I don't know him. I don't know, there's a lot of corruption in Camden. Was he a good mayor? A bunch of other people. I don't like the activist, but football player, okay. Heisman Trophy winner. I mean, that's better than what they had on it. Scenes of Nature. Okay. I mean, it seems nice. It's better than a bunch of graffiti. Murphy touts economic impact of latest offshore wind project. You mean all the dead whales and dead dolphin and other dead sea life it impacted? You mean that, Murphy? Completely 100% against all this. Stupid Clean Act BS. Remove it all. Remove it all. It's all globalist nonsense, and Murphy is an idiot for pushing any of it. Speaking of stupid things he does, Turnpike Parkway tolls increase in New Jersey. Oh, it must be a day with a Y in it. Thanks a lot, Phil Murphy. Yeah, asshat. How much is it now? 3% more? The third increase for highways in the last 3 years. Went to $2.20 at the Parkway, down the shore. And now it's $5.11. How the hell am I supposed to get that out of my pocket? Or is that the Easy Pass way? I'm not using a damn Easy Pass. I will take the Pine Barrens Byway or Parkway and back roads till I die before I buy another Easy Pass ever. New Jersey Transit plushies raise thousands to care for a famous New Jersey bill, because I'm sure the New Jersey Transit is running so smoothly they have time for this. Yes. Ricardo, it's the bull that was in the train station. They're obsessed with this. Lazy Dog Restaurant and Bar taking over former Don Pablo's property near Morristown Mall. Okay. Anything's better than Don Pablo's, I say. I hated Don Pablo's. I thought it was terrible. Thought it was awful. I guess they went out of business. I don't know. Had a lot of buildings. Atlantic City's third recreational marijuana dispensary to open Monday, because if you have to live in Atlantic City, you probably want to be as high as you possibly can. So, man, that's a big dispensary. It probably needs to be big. So enjoy that. And I'll be opening the Doritos and Wings store right next door. Real Fruit and Bubble Tea coming to Gloucester Premium Outlets in March. See, we're getting into nicer headlines. I don't mind bubble tea. It's all right. Once in a while. Once in a while. These days, I wouldn't blow money on it, but back in the day. Contentious list of New Jersey's worst small towns has people talking. All right, let's take a look at this list. Number 10, Cedar Glen Lakes. Not sure where's that. That's a... which county is that? Is that Ocean? Might be. Cedar Glen Lakes. Oh, Whiting, New Jersey. I've been to Whiting. Whiting's pretty good. Chislehurst. Come on, that's nice. Chislehurst is fine. Rated number 9 due to the small population and high unemployment rate. That doesn't mean anything. Yeah, they failed to mention it's right near the Amathea Cellars Winery. So, Oxford Township, I don't know that. It's way up north. It's got a cool old buildings though. That's kind of cool. Number 7, Laurel Lake. I've heard this mentioned before. I don't know this town. I don't think I've ever been there. It looks fine. Penns Grove. Yeah, Penns Grove is not in great shape. I'll give you Penns Grove. Yeah, Penns Grove is a little rough. They need to do some. Bruce Willis was going to fix the whole place up at one point. He was going to build this massive complex there. I know, I hear Joan, but today I can let her bark. Woodbine. Woodbine had the Woodbine Inn. It's near Cape May. It's in Cape May County. I don't think it's that bad. Salem, come on. I mean, it's a little wonky in some places, but it's very historic. Number 4, Port Norris. Port Norris is awesome. I think Port Norris is awesome. It's very tiny. They're just picking on the very tiny towns. I like Port Norris. Seabrook Farms, I don't know that town. Where's that? They're saying because of unemployment. I mean, it's so small. How is that? An Egg Harbor City. I got to give you that one. Yeah, Egg Harbor's in rough shape. And look, the same sort of layout in Main Street is almost the exact same one they have in Hamilton. Investors, come into Egg Harbor and do to the Egg Harbor Main Street what they did in Hamilton. Invest some money, get a brewery, get some restaurants. I'm telling you, you could turn that thing around like that. People could be going to Egg Harbor. I think there's a lot of potential for that town. A lot. Just saying. Just saying. Goodwill Center coming to former Rite Aid building in Voorhees. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that. Is more Goodwill? That doesn't bode well, it seems. There's already a Goodwill in Stratford right nearby. Still driving to work. New Jersey commute times are among the worst in America. So what the hell are we supposed to do about that? Oh, number 3. We're the 3rd worst. New York's the worst, of course. Maryland is the 2nd worst? I never would have guessed that. I guess it's an overall state average, so. Washington, D.C. You're telling me Washington, D.C. is 4th? That's crazy. Now, I would think that would be number 1 because D.C. is nothing but urban hellscape, right? I mean, it's small. It's got to be all compact. And California, statewide, as big as California is, you're telling me that is, wow. Shortest commute, that'd be South Dakota. Wide open spaces, I'm sure. New report shows if it's possible to afford a home in New Jersey. Probably not. Los Angeles is home to the country's least affordable housing market. Yeah. 10 cheapest places to buy a house in New Jersey. Oh, here we go. Leisure Village. I know that place. 55 plus community in Ocean City. Paulsboro. I know Paulsboro. That's very nice. Salem. Again, it's a little wonky, but it's nice. It's historic. Millville. Millville's got some issues. I'm surprised it wasn't on the other list. Trenton. Trenton's got issues. Trenton should have been on that list, but it was small town, so I guess not. Bridgeton. Oh, yeah, it's got some issues. Now, parts of it is fine, but parts of it, downtown, it looks rough. Vineland, it's not bad. It's not that bad. It's come back. Yeah, there's some problems. Camden, oh, God. Now, Camden's come back, but the bar was, oh, wow. It was bad for a long time. Crestwood Village, I'm not sure where that is. What is that near? I think that's in the Pines somewhere. And Gloucester County? Really? Oh, County? I don't know. Gloucester's not that bad. Warning to New Jersey drivers who use car safety technology. Systems designed to prevent backup crashes are not 100% foolproof. Yeah. Crashes with children and cross traffic are still at risk. Yeah, you gotta take it. Look, if you're backing up, the first thing you should do, besides checking behind you, is to move slowly. Like, very slowly. Like, slow enough that someone has plenty of time to get out of the way and could, like, hit the back of the car and you could just stop. Like, that's how slow you should be backing up. Anybody who whips it out of their driveway at 40 miles an hour, you're out of your mind. When you back up, you should be doing it slowly. For a whole host of reasons, especially if you're in a parking lot. Listen, I was just backing up at ShopRite about 2 days ago, and I was going very slow, as I often do, just sort of rolling out. And man, a guy went past me like he was in a highway. And if I had backed out at if I had backed out like he was driving, oh man, that would have been a disaster. So you got to slow the F down. That's the major thing. But yeah, don't totally depend on the technology. My childhood deli in Ariel, Jimmy's Deli, just closed after 35 years. Oh no, that's terrible. Oh no, it says Staple Deli in Ariel, New Jersey, closes after 25 years, and Jimmy's Deli. Oh, Jimmy's Deli takes over an old favorite. Oh, okay. So Jimmy's is taking over Staple. Okay. Well, that's great then. It still continues in some way. So that's good. Weber's Drive-In in Brooklawn is demolished. That is terrible. I wish that didn't have to happen, but that sucks. Yeah, I can understand. It's in an area that... but it's cleared to make way for a new cannabis cultivation business? Why not keep the Webers then? They're going to need somewhere to go. Should have just made it... Should have just built the cannabis place. You should have just turned the Webers into a cannabis place. You just sit in your car and hotbox? Sure. It sounds like a plan. Scary giant invasive spider arrival now imminent for New Jersey. So look for this guy. Is that a huntsman spider? I've been seeing videos of that. The spotted lanternfly. Will it eat those? Because if it eat those, who cares? What is this called? The Joro spider, known as the Trichophilia clavata, is a large invasive species slowly making its way to the U.S. It can be identified by striking yellow. It's pretty big. It's big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. I don't know why you would put it in the palm of your hand. So it's making its way in New Jersey, probably up through the Pine Barrens. So do they eat lanternflies? I bet they would. They prefer the warmer months. They can survive throughout the winter. It will continue to move up north. It travels using their webs as parachutes. Oh, God. That sounds horrifying. Hey, what's that flying toward me? Ah, my face! Are they poisonous, though? One, don't freak out if you see a Joro spider. I don't know. I might have to freak out a little. Although they might be large and intimidating size, that doesn't pose a threat to humans. Number two, Joro spider doesn't want to come into your home. Well, that's a big plus. Number three, it eats unwanted pests and insects. Well, it sounds like a good deal then. Yeah, let them come. Mosquitoes, stink bugs. Okay, sounds good. Will they eat the lanternflies? They arrive to the United States as far away from Japan. They actually don't cause the kind of damage some might have feared. Great. Let them be if you spot one. Do not kill it out of fear. That's what I do for most spiders, unless they're in the house. Stay out of my house, spiders. Or wild animals. Sprouts Farmers Market, grocery approved for West Deptford. So we'll have one of those. Major New Jersey companies announced hundreds of layoffs this year. That's not good. Prudential, 145. Ashley Stewart and Secaucus, 129. These are up north. Fresh Pro Food Distributors in West Caldwell, 100. Sealed Air, 83. Are they selling air in a box? RWJ Barnabas Health, West Orange, 79. Acme, 70 in Middletown. Audible Inc., Newark, 62. These are all people being laid off. Bank of New York, Mellon, various locations, 62. TD Bank at Cherry Hill, oh no, 54. Kenview, Skillman, 51. Newbold Services, East Windsor, 36. That is not good. Not good. Sorry to all you losing your job. Bruster's Real Ice Cream, Washington Township, is reopening. Resident family new owners. Okay. I don't know Bruster's, but okay. So good luck to you. Always good to have more ice cream. Could Outback Steakhouses shutter their doors in New Jersey next? Fingers crossed, because I hate Outback. One of my relatives gave me a gift certificate one year. Very generous, not complaining. But I went to Outback, and the first thing that happened was I thought, oh, well, let me have a steak. Birthday gift, I'm going to have a steak. And I ordered the steak, and let me tell you something. They must have dumped every seasoned thing on this. Like, every seasoning in the back was on my steak. It tasted more seasoning than it did steak. It sucked. I had a bad experience. That's just my personal experience. Rite Aid closing 77 stores, including 6 in New Jersey. I think we already knew this one. This was part of their bankruptcy. So, California. All right, let's go to New Jersey. Blackwood Clementon Road in Clementon. I know where that is. Haddon Township, Newark, Bayonne, Newton, and Logan Township. The Haddon Township one, I've probably seen it. I can't recall it off the top of my head. Chipotle Vineland is open. Five Guys opens mid-March. I'm glad Five Guys survived. I thought they were going out of business. The one closed near me. There's a great hack for Five Guys, because now it's gone through the roof, right? It's so bad now. A single meal at Five Guys can cost you about $20, 24. So what they suggest is this: you ordered a double burger, you load it up on every topping because that's free, and then you ask for a extra bun on the side. And then when you get the order and you get your fries, you got to get the fries at Five Guys. And I mean, soda's optional, but I wouldn't get the soda unless I was there to eat it. If I was taking it home, I'd just drink something at home. But then you get the extra bun, and what you do is you take it home, you disassemble it, put the other burger on the other bun, you get 2 burgers. So if you're eating for 2, it kind of splits it up. It's not a bad hack. I mean, personally, I wish they'd just charge you a lot less for a burger. New Jersey Beaches post their 2024 prices on how to get the best deals. It's just so stupid. Probably modify your old tags in some way. Brigantine, $20, seasonal. I'm not going to go through every price. I'll just go through the top ones. Margate, $10. Ventnor, $10. But who wants to go to Ventnor? Cape May, $30. Ocean City, $30. Damn it, Ocean City. That's where the rich bees live, though. Sea Isle, $25. Up at Monmouth, Avon by the Sea, $100. Yeah, that's a high-end one. $80 at Belmar, $55 at Bradley Beach. Deal, $150? You're out of your minds. Manasquan, I'll just run in, go in the ocean, come out. You catch me, I'll just run away. Manasquan, $90. Seabright, $100. You people are nuts. Seagirt, $115. Spring Lake, $110. Ocean County, Beach Haven, $30. Daly is $10. Lavalette, $60. Long Beach Township, seasonal, $40. Seaside Heights, $65. That is too much. It's too much. These were voted the best and worst qualities of New Jersey, all right? New York, best bagels, worst in food safety. Pennsylvania, hunting, best, worst gas taxes. Let's just get to New Jersey. Oh, here we go. Best, the diners. Yes. Diners are fantastic. The worst, property taxes. Yeah, that scans. That absolutely scans. Yuzu Ramen and Sushi opening in Ariel, Gloucester Township. Yum. All right. Sounds good. All right. The owner of UZ tells me that while they're mostly ready to go, it will still be a few short weeks before they're opening. Okay. So that's going to be in, looks like the Garwood Plaza. Cool. Not sure where that is. No, I've been past it. But yum. Good luck. More sushi, the better. These restaurants serve the best corned beef in New Jersey. Harold's has to be on this list. Oh, wait. No, this is Irish. They're thinking Irish corned beef. I'm thinking the other. What's the other thing I'm thinking of? Kelly's Tavern, Neptune City. That's up north. St. Stephen's Green Public House, Spring Lake. I've been to Spring Lake. It's nice. Dublin House in Red Bank. The Rail in White House Station. These are all up north. Finnegel's in Clinton. Irish Pub in Atlantic City. Really? Did someone pay to be on this list? St. James Gate Public House in Maplewood. Arthur's Tavern in Morris Plains. Haley's Harp and Pub, Metuchen. Cleese in Seaside Heights. Harold's New York Deli. Called it. They have everything's good there. That's in Edison. Dowling's Irish Pub and Restaurant. My mouth is watering just thinking about it, going to Harold's. Oh my God. Harold's is the greatest. Absolute greatest. Maloney's Pub and Grill, Matawan. O'Connor's American Bar and Grill, East Hampton Township. I don't know that one. Shannon's Rose Irish Pub and Ramsey. And that's it. All right, moving on to Jackson to host senior prom for residents 50 and over. Seems like a young age to be, right? Like, that's not quite senior citizens yet. I feel a little insulted by that being 57, but I didn't go to my original prom. I don't know why I'd go to this one. I don't know. Do you get laid at the 50-year-old prom too? Maybe. I'll think about it. These New Jersey beach towns selected as the best in the state. Okay. If you're going to pay all that money. Is one of them Cape May? Oh, wow. There's 25. Longport, Keyport, Diamond Beach, Avalon. Yeah, that's a rich bee's place. Point Pleasant, Barnegat Light, of course, Seagirt, Stone Harbor, another rich bee's place. Cape May Point, Margate, Lucy the Elephant, Asbury Park, really? Seabright, I guess it's gotten better. Keensburg, Sea Isle City, Strathmere, also a rich bee's place. Cape May, of course, very nice. Highlands, New Jersey. Ocean City, of course, number 8. Ventnor, number 7. Really? North Wildwood. How is Atlantic City not on the list, but Ventnor right next door is? North Wildwood, interesting, it got to 6. Brigantine, 5. Wildwood Crest, 4. Wildwood, New Jersey, 3. Really? Childwood is on the list. Number 2, Long Branch. And number 1, Atlantic City? For the number of beaches, the beach length, and the medium home prices, I guess. What about the crime? I don't want to get mugged while I'm on the beach. Here are some of the New Jersey's highest rated Irish restaurants. Okay, some more Irish restaurants. St. Stephen's Green Public House, Spring Lake Heights, Haley's Harp and Pub, Metuchen. Celtic Cottage, Long Branch. Okay, so that's a different one. McDonald's Pub, Keyport. Old Ore House, Irish Pub in Millville. Have I seen this one? I think I've driven past that. I haven't been in it. Shannon Rose, Clifton. Irish Pub, Atlantic City. Mulligan's Pub, Hoboken. Dublin House, Red Bank. That looks like a really nice one. Egan and Sons, Montclair, also a really nice one. And that's it. All right, moving on. New Jersey has a brand new sports bar opening. All right, what is that? Mulligan's Bar and Grill. Oh, we just talked about it. Is that the new one? The friendliest bars in New Jersey. Well, where's the new one? Mulligan's Bar and Grill, Al's Airport Inn in Ewing, Jay's Elbow Room in Maple Shade. I thought they knocked that down. That's still up? What am I thinking of? Cleese Bar in Seaside, Lighthouse Tavern in Waretown, Jug Handle Inn in Cinnaminson? Really? Maybe. O'Connor's in East Hampton, House of Brews in Turnersville. Terrace Tavern in Wrightstown. That's an interesting little building. Funky roof. Urban Coal House in Red Bank. Sigmeister Brew in Hackettstown. Cold Cricket in Bordentown. Where's that? That's an awfully big parking lot for Bordentown. That must be away from the main drag. Doc's Corner Tavern in Jamesburg. Dominic Tavern in Belmar. Uncle Vinny's Clam Bar in Raritan? That looks very new. A lot of these places look new or really old. JoJo's in Hamilton. Now that looks really old. So tiny. Donovan's Bar and Grill in Manchester. According to Boozy Burbs, the new sports bar coming to New Jersey is QB's Bar and Grill. And where? Going to be sports. So where is QB's? 49 Madison Avenue in Dumont, New Jersey. All right, we'll look for that. Something new could be coming to Camden Waterfront, New Jersey. Ooh, is it more crack? Let's see. Spend the day at the Adventure Aquarium. That is cool. I love the Adventure Aquarium. You can check out the super cool Shark Bridge and Tunnel. Is it made out of sharks? And visit the Stingray Beach Club where you can touch a stingray. I've done that. There's also the Battleship New Jersey. And for the first time in decades, the battleship will leave Camden and move to the Philadelphia Navy Yard for dry docking. That's what she said. There's also the Freedom Mortgage Pavilion. You can take a stroll along the Delaware River. Yeah, I wouldn't do that, but you could. There's going to be a concession stand with food, drinks, including alcohol, and the Camden Waterfront. Okay. How's that going to go? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if there's some nasty headlines in the not-too-distant future of this summer. Going from the New Jersey Shore, 14 best restaurants between Philly and Atlantic City. And I will ignore the Philly ones, because who cares? All right, here we go. Santini's Pizza in Blackwood. Oh. I've never eaten at Santini's, but I've driven past this. That looks like a hole in the wall, doesn't it? Rax in Williamstown. I think I've been to Rax. I'm almost sure I have. Mona Lisa in Williamstown. Oh, some of my relatives swear by this place. That's supposed to be fabulous. Bruni's Pizza in Hamilton. I've definitely had that. Now they're a little wonky about, like, you can't get a slice there. You got to get a whole pizza. But other than that, Nueva El Mariachi Loco in Hamilton. I've been there. It's fabulous. It's absolutely fabulous, as everything in Hamilton. Rodeo's Kitchen, Folsom. I drive by this all the time, and I have yet to eat there yet. One of these days. Henry's Hots Barbecue in Folsom. Another place I drive by all the time. Yet to eat there. Harley Dawn Diner in Folsom. I didn't like it. I had a really bad meal there. But maybe it's gotten better. I don't know. Crossroads Bar and Grill in Egg Harbor City. I mean, again, they need some investment there, but I'm sure it's fine. Joe Italiana's in Maplewood and Mays Landing. Always good. The one in Hamilton's good, too. There's one in Hamilton. Golden Pyramid in Mays Landing. Never been there. Tacos El Tio. That looks really familiar in Egg Harbor. I may have been there. Gilchrist in Galloway Township. I know I've driven past that place. Tailgaters Bar and Grill in Galloway. Definitely drove past that place. And you didn't get to the shore, so this list is incomplete, I would say. Anyone in New Jersey want to volunteer for a simulated mission to Mars? I don't know. Is there money? You'd be part of a 4-person crew living together in a 1,700 square foot 3D printed area called Mars Dune Alpha. You do simulated spacewalks, operate robots, and maintain a habitat and grow crops. And you will further science. The downside, you'll be giving up an entire year of your life. Well, I'll pass. You'll have to move to Johnson Space Center in Houston to live there. Oh, so I thought this was a New Jersey thing. So I guess they're just offering it to anybody. You have to be 30 to 55 years old. Well, I don't qualify anyway. So there's that if you want. You need a master's degree in a STEM field such as engineering, mathematics, biological, physical, or computer science. None of that woke crap. Yeah, they're not taking the gender studies majors to Mars. You know, there's not enough women here on Mars. Out there, luck you go. How New Jersey is this? This restaurant offers bagel flights. Oh, that sounds fantastic. Where is this place? And how do I get there? Carlo's Bagel Shop in Hawthorne. They offer, so look at this. You get 4 little bagels and a variety of cream cheeses. Oh, that's awesome. Homemade cream cheeses. So I assume they just mix it up with various things. Oh man, that looks good. That looks really good. Oh, man. Tom's River Police Department School. Resource officers recognized. Well, that's nice. So good for them. Doing their jobs. The students seem to like you. Dig in at New Jersey's Mexican restaurant. Foodies rave at the best. They are the best in America. Oh, wow. All right, let's see. Which ones? All right. Best Mexican restaurants in New Jersey. Pancho's Mexicana, Mexican Tequila. All right. Where is this? Oriel Mexican Kitchen. 3 locations in North Jersey, Morristown, Jersey City, and Hoboken. Okay. Oh, here we go. 8 spicy and authentic Jersey Shore Mexican. No, that's a different thing. So just those 2. Just those 2 are voted the best. Local favorite is Spicy's in Point Pleasant. That one in Hamilton, though, is fantastic, I think. This New Jersey mall seems to still be thriving. Sorry about that. Which mall is it? I would have guessed the Hamilton Mall where it is on the map, but that's not it. It's actually the Freehold Mall, but the map is inaccurate. It looks like the Freehold Mall is like more to the middle of the state. But they're talking about Freehold. Apparently it's doing very well. I'll say the Hamilton Mall is doing pretty good for South Jersey Mall. So, Echelon Mall is cut in half. Cherry Hill Mall still survives, but it's really not a mall anymore. It's more like restaurants and stores in a weird mix. And the restaurants are slowly supplanting all the other stores. So, I don't know. Malls will probably make a comeback at some point. When will the hummingbirds arrive in New Jersey? They're migrating now, everybody. So get your sugar water ready, I guess. They're making a long trip. Oh, these poor little birds fly all the way from Mexico and Central America? That seems like a long trip, but well, they're birds. I guess they got nothing else to do. Jersey Eats, a taste of New Jersey, coming to Cure Insurance Arena in Trenton. So if you want to go to Trenton, March 2nd and 3rd. Oh, we missed this already. We missed this. There was a brownie bar, Empanada Mania. These are some of the vendors. SD Sauce, Rose's Kitchen and Catering, Cozy Tea Loft, Cake Jars, Uncle Bob's Kettle Corn, The Bee's Cheese, The Lemon Bar, the pictures didn't load, Green Dog Mobile, Wild Bill's Craft Beverage Company, Pizza Boss, 2 A's in pizza, Kilhaney's Pickles, Tulsa Asbury Park, The Brisket Guy Barbecue, Arley's Raw Blends, Chicky and Pete's, not a big fan, Grilly Cheese, Cheesecakes by Diamond, and more. So you can see the whole list here if you want to come to, what the heck site am I on? Cat Country 107.3. Over at the Hamilton Gazette, Fire Company number 2 receives a $4.6 thousand grant. To do what? I'm not sure. I assume to, I don't know, clean up the firehouse and buy some new tools. And finally, thousands get to the St. Patty's Day party started. Let me try that again. Thousands get to the St. Patrick's Day party started early at one of New Jersey's biggest parades. All right, and this was in Monmouth County. 6,500 signed up to march in the Belmar Lake Como St. Patty's Day Parade. Patrick's Day Parade. That's probably a good idea. Get it out of the way, right? That way people can go to that one and go to another one. Because why not? Why not do the whole month? Why not do the whole month and be Irish? I think we should do months. For the Irish, for the Italians, this is a reason to eat really good food. Really good food. Who else should get it? Well, I definitely think we should give one to the Japanese, because I love sushi. The Mexicans. Whoever has the good food, that's who should get a month. That should be the metric, the food. Okay? We get all the cultures, and we have a contest every year, and people vote. What food do you want to eat for a month? And then we vote. You get 12 choices, and then we tally them up. Obviously, Italian would win, hands down, but there'd be 11 other foods that we could enjoy, and then we would space them out over the year. I think that's a winner. I think that's a winner of an idea. I'm going to submit it to somebody. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan somewhere in the background. Thanks for tuning in to the Piney Podcast, all things South Jersey. Thanks once again to One More Bar and Grill in Tabernacle, New Jersey, and, of course, to Zed's Brewing in Marlton. Next up for me, I'll be at the Addison on Wednesday for the seniors there at 2 p.m., and then I will be going to the Pemberton Community Library on Thursday at 6 p.m. for my talk on how to hunt the Jersey Devil. Hope to see you there. We'll see you